early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team to the game in before now.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Second and 6 coming up here.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Got it.
Back to throw. Screen here for Camara. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They put a receiver in motion right. Third down from the gun. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Saints first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Sending the tight end in motion left.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Camara now on first and 10. Escapes the defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. With a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Stay on the ground with Camara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Completed over the middle. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. It's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Purdy on first down. Headed out right. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Right back to Pacheco. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Purdy now on fourth down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run Pacheco. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Thomas on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Back to pass on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Santa Clara coming up. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. He's going to throw this one. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Some pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Shotgun now on third down. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Backed up in the end zone, Purdy. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
A second down run by Pacheco. He has room past the 15. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's able to kick this out wide. That leads to a nice pickup of 7. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get set.
It's Pacheco again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Play action now. Purdy. Gets this one to Harrison. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets it back behind the sticks.
It's a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Second and 2.
Running is Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Purdy will sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. One after up and good from Boswell. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Takes away from 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Start.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. We're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in.
set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The 49ers are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Saints.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hop, set, ready, ready. Hop.
I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Zone read here. The handoff to Kamara. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
At the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Gotta be lying.
Working now from the gun. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Okay,
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Caught out wide. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1. They're passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown. Looking to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Get set, get set. Buddy cheese. Up.
Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Purdy on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Outside.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get set, get set. Up.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. And a safe there in from the secondary, making that stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means? I think this one's going to be on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Up.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Outside. Front.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing out throw that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Get set, get set.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. He's out in the clear. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
They're going play action.
New Orleans.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
14-yard line.
Go! Set up! County Lions!
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The 49ers are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set!
Play action now. Purdy. Looking right, and he finds it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get set, get set!
Play action now with Purdy. On the left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Another 49ers first down. First and 10.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 4. Second down now, they need 7.
Get set, stop!
They run with Pacheco. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Get set! Watch out!
Again, it's Robinson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
28. Saints 17. First Boswell set.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Stephanie! Hawk, 70, Hawk!
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go now!
Looking to throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cougar 19!
Throwing now. Oh, man, too much time spent for very little return. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get up! Bronco 80!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the 49ers earn a win in this one. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner. Momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. Now they're going to be very tough to beat.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time.